Picture this, you have a legacy on-premises app that your remote team needs to access. Setting up VPNs or reverse proxies feels like using a flip phone in a smartphone world. Inefficient and outdated. That's where Microsoft Entra Application Proxy comes in. Application Proxy is a secure, cost-effective bridge that connects your remote users to internal applications without exposing your network. It's a perfect for organizations that are embracing the cloud but still have those stubborn legacy apps hanging around. When should you use application proxy? When your team needs to connect to internal applications while working remotely. When you want to ditch the VPN and access private legacy apps securely. And when your older apps don't support modern authentication but you still need to keep them accessible and secure. Important note for security engineers. Application proxy isn't designed for users on the corporate network. It is for remote access. On-premises users might experience performance lag, so let them use the app directly. How does application proxy work? You install the connector. Think of it as the gatekeeper. The connector is a lightweight agent sits on your on-premises network, connects to Azure, and forwards requests securely to your apps. Microsoft Entra ID ensures users are who they claim to be before granting access, and your internal URLs remains hidden. Only the external URL is exposed, keeping everything secure. What you need overall for the successful implementation of the application proxy? As mentioned, you need connectors deployed on the on-premise hardware, VMs, or even Azure VMs, and always have at least two for high availability. You should ensure outbound HTTPS on port 443 and HTTP on port 80 connections are open in the firewall. Your users' identities need to be synced with Microsoft Entra ID. Application proxy requires a Microsoft Entra ID P1 or P2 tenant license, and if you are using custom domains, you should have TLS certificate. How to publish a legacy app in this particular case? You set up your connectors and ensure they are active. You then go to the Microsoft Admin Center and configure the app with external URL, pre-authentication, and SSO. External URL is what your users will access. Pre-authentication, set it to the Microsoft Entra ID for secure access. And for SSO, map the app's internal authentication to Microsoft Entra ID. So next time when someone asks, how can I secure legacy app from outside the office? You can now confidently say, using Microsoft Entra Application Proxy.